Good evening, guys. Good evening. I want to tell you a story today on how mingling with white people will get you all messed up. Stay with me. and before I get into this, I'd like to thank the people that are watching my videos. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. And also thank you to those who watch my ads in full. And if you didn't do so before, kindly do so. It really goes a long way. Anyway, let us get into this. But I'm going to start somewhere with my story. I'm going to start with the part that has got nothing to do with white people. So yesterday I had such a bad day. So I decided, you know what, let me go first and get some session at the gym and steam out all the stress. And then I went there. Indeed, I had a good one, and then I decided to go and take a shower right at the gym. When I got there, I decided, let me go pee first before I prepare myself to enter that shower. And then when I got into the first toilet, our gym has 2 toilets and 2 showers, so inside there with the ladies side. So now I found somebody have left their snake in there. I tried to flush the snake, it didn't go. I was like, ish. And I had no plans of using that toilet because it had somebody's snake already. You know, when people leave their stuff for everyone to see what they were doing. And then I went to the next toilet, I peed. Then I remembered, you know what? I thought to myself, you know what? If I don't sort this out, somebody would come and say that snake belongs to me. I went back and tried to flush it and it still didn't go. I was like, did this person eat cement? What is going on? And then I went back. I decided to roll a lot of toilet paper and put on top of the snake and flush it. I was not happy. All the joy of my gym session just went out through the window like phew. So that's the part that I am now setting aside. Part 1 of a bad day. Now coming to the part that makes me to tell the story that I'm about to tell, that mingling with white people would get you all messed up. This one I'm putting on white people. I blame white people. Honestly, I blame them. After that bad experience at the gym, I decided, you know what, my mood is back again and it's just not good. So I decided, let me go to the garden. And so that the people in the house don't catch strays of the way I was feeling. And then I decided, you know what, the garden is better. Let me just take all the equipment that I needed. Let me go to the garden. Then I started with pruning the plants that we have in the yard that needed pruning. There's this one that is like a shrub, it's a bit bigger. So we have allowed it to grow. We neglected it over winter, or maybe like late autumn into winter. So it grew a bit taller. So I needed to make sure that that height is reduced to manageable height. So I started by using a hoe, not that hoe, but this hoe, the one that I'm talking about. Please clean your mind. So I hit it once, and suddenly a dove came out of that place, and it was sitting on these eggs. I felt so bad. You know what is annoying the most? This is exactly where I blame white people, because prior to this, for me, I would have taken these eggs, and make sure that I use them for downing my pap somehow with it. But because now, we live in spaces where people say, we take care of animals and whatnot. All my childhood was messed up. Because now I was feeling so bad. I wanted the dove to come back. I didn't know whether it's going to come back or not. For a moment, I wanted to take the entire nest and throw it away and forget about it. But something in me said, wait a while and see if the dove comes back. So I decided to stop pruning here. You see the nest there? You see? Those are the eggs that I saw. I was feeling so bad because now the nest was a bit exposed. I don't know how it survived the hole that I put in there, So I decided, you know what, let me move and cut other trees. So I began seeing the dove sitting on the telephone wire up there. I saw that it was looking at me if I am still there. You see, there it is. There it is. All this is because of white people. I never used to feel like this. I used to have a dream of catching a dove and frying it. All my childhood, I wanted to catch a dove and I didn't. The day is here on a silver platter for me to catch and do whatever I wanted. I couldn't, because my feelings have changed due to, I blame white people, Shem. Look at them. You know, at this point, when I saw both the mother and the father like standing at the roof with a lot of stress, I felt so horrible. In my heart, I was like, what if, look at them, you have no idea how I was feeling at this moment. My heart was bleeding. Like, what have I done? Look at the stress that I've caused this family, you know, unintentionally. So I was still telling you that all of my life I dreamt as a child, I dreamt of catching a dove, and never, the only time I got close of catching it was when I took the eggs from the nest, and by the time I reached the house wanting to fry them, they were broken because they are too fragile. I was so sad. I've always wanted to catch a dove. Now that it was there in front of me, I couldn't. You see, when I moved, it came back. See it there? It came back and said there, I want to be committed to what I'm doing like this in the midst of danger. I still stay on the job. You know, I want to be this committed, but I still blame what. Look at it. I was so happy when it went back. I was so happy. Under normal circumstances during my childhood, I would have grabbed it and put it in something on the fire and ate it. And I blame white people. I really blame white people. Anyway, guys, this is my story for today. This is what happened to me yesterday, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to tell this story today. You know, I can't believe how I was feeling. I was miserable. Like, what have I done? I was like, I tried so hard to remind myself that, look, these are the birds that you've been trying to catch all of your life and you couldn't. Now it's there in front of you and you're feeling like that. The least you can do is not to feel bad, but I was feeling horrible. Then I thought maybe I'm the cook one. I decided to tell my sister. I was like, you know what happened yesterday? How this and that. And then when I told her that there was a nest that I discovered, she was like, oh, I was like, yo, it caught her too. It caught her too. This is somebody that got so close when we were young to catching one dove, and it slipped through her hand. She was left with feathers in her hand. And suddenly today, she's on some, I was like, it caught her too. I was like, I blame white people. I really do blame white people. But anyway, that's all that I had to say, guys. Thank you for watching my story. This is South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. I do hope you enjoyed that story, because it really happened to me yesterday, right from the snake in the toilet. Like, people don't wanna leave their business clean. Why would you wanna leave your snake for people to see what you were doing? I was so upset. I wanted to look at the snake and be able to identify the person that did that. Anyway, do have a beautiful night. Thank you for watching my videos.